Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we are finishing up on Kalmar County, and we're doing it by basically doing a recap of all the 12 latest municipalities all together in the county of Kalmar. We are playing with Moving Aloud as per usual. Yeah, I mean this seems like what we are used to by now from this county. It's just small towns and small roads, fields and forests. Okay, can't go that way. So let's try the other one. Let's head west instead. Okay, turned around for some reason. Wonder what this is. It's a lot of cars parked for just being a... Okay. Just a random workplace, I guess. It seemed to be like a lot of cars for just being like a regular farmhouse. But it is kind of out in the middle of nowhere, it seems. Or is it? That truck is driving on a bigger road. Might this be the E22? Let's check with this sign. It doesn't tell. Let's check with this one. Welcome to Mönsterås. Probably south of Mönsterås then. So it could be that we're closing in on it, or it could be that we've just crossed the municipal border. Södra Bäckebo, that sounds... Stranda AB. Yeah, this is it. I don't even remember, but okay, and we were a lot closer to that intersection. So there we go. Outside of Mönsterås here, between Mönsterås and Kalmar. And yeah, so it's one of those. Would I have... I mean, I feel like, going through Dödevi. Okay, not sure. But going through all the municipalities, at least, I feel like I have a... Like, I know all the municipalities of the county, I guess. Or I would be somewhat familiar with them, like kind of being in the vicinity, knowing that they are here, but I think playing it now over the past 2 weeks, basically, has just kind of like reaffirmed where they are. Like, I mean, I was familiar with Kalmar and Nybro and like the ones that I would go through on a regular basis, but like the northern part, the last 6, I wouldn't be that Glabo. I wouldn't be that familiar with the other ones, I would think. Yeah, Dödevi, once again. Södra Glabo. Oh. So I did say that these windmills are fairly typical for Öland, and now that I'm actually paying attention, I mean, this landscape feels a lot like it could be Öland, actually. So what are we looking for? Glabo and Dödevi. Okay. Go-kart. Yeah. Where did I start? I mean, I started close, right? Or did I start? Going north, north, north into Dödvi. Yeah, okay. This is just where I started, and this one is called Dödvi Bygata. Dödvi Bygata, that's here, so I would have started slightly south of that even. Is this an unreasonable? Is that like an L shape? Looks like it is. Yeah, so okay, so where? Around here. There we go. I feel like they're just making it harder and harder. Okay, so now we're out on a gravel road. Well, yeah, and just to clarify, like the windmill, it's not necessarily that if you see a windmill, it's Öland, but they are pretty common there. But it's the type of windmill, if it makes sense. I feel like I've seen this one, Hjorten. No, Hjorted. I don't know if that was the one I was thinking about. I mean, either way, it's just like a water protection area, so it's not necessarily marked on the map as such. But yeah, windmills. Yeah, it's the particular style of it. Like I feel like the ones on Öland differ quite a bit from the ones you would come across down in Skåne, for example. And I mean, I don't really know how common they are. Like, it's not that common in the rest of Sweden, maybe, or maybe it is. I don't know. It's just like, it's not like something you put up in the middle of forest, and I feel like most of Sweden is just forest, right? Like, so in Skåne you have more open fields and stuff like that, and well, on Öland you don't really have any forest either. So what did I want? Svinnersbo. Yeah, so it's more. Oh, Västervik 13. Yeah, I mean, north. I mean, 13 isn't far. Svinnersbo. Wait, so kind of north, could we be like in? What does that one say? Verkebäck, Törnsfall. Verkebäck, Törnsfall, yeah. And this one seems to bleed. So I think this intersection is here, so we came from here, right? Like, let's just go back and check that these houses line up here. I mean, I think they do. Bigger barn, little shed. Yeah. We have stuff on the other side here as well. Yeah. And Ernäs. It's one of those too small to be marked out, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense then. Okay, and then there's nothing up that way, so let's figure out where we came from then. Right, okay, so we have some houses here to go off of. So is that like L-shaped or T-shaped? a little bit unclear, maybe L-shaped. And then another one, and I mean it's kind of like around these bendy bends, maybe. Let's see. So, oh, that's north, east, north, northwest, southeast, but kind of not, or is it? And then around a little bit more, and then southeast. Yeah, okay. So. Yeah. Like I said, I can't really make out whether it's L-shaped or T-shaped from here, but yikes. So let's just position so we're kind of right in that bend, yeah. Yeah, it's clearly the T-shape there. All right, and bus stops. That's a something B. I don't know. I first thought there was someone like hitchhiking along the road. Oh yeah, maybe he is. Hello, hello. Yep. Just out greeting. Oh, here's one of these little tiny mailboxes that I've grown to like. I don't know, like I came across them. I can't remember where it was. Like maybe it was in Blekinge or something. Never seen them before, like those small ones. But Grankullavik, and what's this? Is this just like someone's plantation stuff? Grankullavik. I mean, we've been very much out on it. I was gonna say we've been very much out on the coast, so maybe we're further inland now, and then this seems more like the coast than a lake, actually, doesn't it? Let's just, oh, but it's north or northeast. So I mean, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of like this here where it could be like, I'm not sure they would count as an archipelago, but Naturreservatet Trollskogen. Oh, and here, what do you say? Grankullavik Fritidsby. Okay. So we have two strategies here. Either we kind of like look around, no, it's a lot of G's, but not the one. So kind of like just, oh, Malmö, middle Malmö, South Malmö, like what's going on? Not my Malmö. Grankullavik it was. Means it can actually be like anywhere in here, but it's like, since we have the water to our north, as it seems like more likely, yeah, to be in one of these sort of little bays, or I mean, and I mean, the name is literally Vik, which is, I don't know, bay. It's one of those when you don't really know. Like, there's probably like a fair. I feel like bay is booked. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be. But here's like a lot of these Vik. Maybe I scrolled past it even. Okay, here we're down to Blekinge, so because like everything here was. Oh, this is paradise apparently. Take note. Djursvik. Fulvik. Sandvik. Okay, Grankullavik as it is. It's a little bit strange too. I mean, it could be on a lake, obviously, as well still. Okay, let's run a bit faster because I feel like this could stretch on if we are kind of Nabelund. And come on. Okay. So we're in northern Öland again. Borgholm. Oh, we're close to Byxelkrok. That's all the way up here. Oh, Grankulla. Okay, so we're. So I've probably been, because I've been up by here. I mean, I probably would have driven this way, but I think I've gone around. Fritidsby there, and then now what? I came out Nabelund. Yes, I came out here. I'm in this bend now. Right. Okay. So jump back, and we're facing north. So here probably. Is this likely? Lärkvägen there. There's one sort of barn, and then like a little house, and then more barns. Oh, we have this semicircular thing there, maybe. So then Lärkvägen would be right behind me. Indeed. Yeah. This was a bit more forest than I'm used to in Öland, but yeah, maybe like I'm not saying there's none, but yeah, I feel like the other one, like down here that we got, like that is more characteristic for Öland. Okay. So we have a regional bus, the 158 to Högsby, which we know by now is here. But that doesn't mean that we are in Högsby. It just means that that bus is going to Högsby, but we are somewhere fairly okay, so 37 towards Växjö and Åseda would be this one. 37 up and around here would take us to, so what does it say? Oskarshamn, Hultsfred, Målilla, Hultsfred, and Oskarshamn. Yeah, I mean, so maybe we are in Högsby then. Hanåsavägen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I mean we're coming up to a roundabout, which is probably this one. So let's just jump back here and see. Okay, and we're just, oh wait, that was heading kind of northwest, but there's a railroad here. Could we have been here? Lantmäteriet. Yeah, that's the one, and that is that one house there. So we are just a little bit down the hill, so I don't know, let's say here. Should be close enough at least. So that's it from Kalmar. We got, okay, so I mean this was a bit unexpected to get two pretty close on Öland here. So this one is kind of like maybe Kalmar, maybe Mönsterås. This one is clearly Högsby, that we never got to see when we played Högsby municipality, I guess. And final one here outside of Västervik. Well, not the final one, but out of, yeah, you know what I mean. Well, that went well. Full points and a decent time, I guess. So that was the county of Kalmar. That was our 5th county down. And I think next we will tackle Jönköping, which should be about 12 or 13 municipalities before we head on to the monstrous Västra Götaland, which is like 49 municipalities. So we'll see how we deal with that. Maybe we'll split that into 2 or 3 parts to get to do something else in between. But yeah, Kalmar done. Oh, we could also do Gotland, which is 1 municipality, the entirety of Gotland. So yeah, I don't know, maybe do that first. Like I'm trying to go kind of south to north, and I feel like maybe the southern point here is further south than Jönköping, and the northernmost point here is like slight. Yeah, okay, let's do Gotland first, and then I guess I'll do Gotland municipality and then do the summary of Gotland the county, which is a county of its own as well. But just for good measure, because I feel like I can't have like an incomplete map series where I only have 20 of the 21 counties. So yeah, let's do that. And then we do Jönköping, and then we do Västra Götaland. So yeah, but before that, we'll do some other stuff for a few days. And I hope you will join me for that as well. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.